I'm Grace Speroni, and welcome to Conversations with the ERC5. Today, I am delighted to have with us Laura Chaporas from Twin Hills Country Club. Laura, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, Grace.
It's a pleasure to have you here with us today. This is going to be so much fun. I love working with you. Your team at Twin Hills is amazing. You're fantastic. It's so easy to talk to you and to share what it is we're trying to accomplish, and you really listen to everything we have to say. So where does your experience come from? Because you're phenomenal with creating a great staff, events. What led you to this position as club director at Twin Hills?
Well, I've been in the hospitality business for a very long time and have a great passion for it. And one of the things I love is just working with people. So working with people like you and making it right, making it perfect, and pleasing people. So that's where it all comes from.
You do a great job at it.
Thank you, Grace.
And you do a great job with HR because your team also reflects like that passion. They're wonderful with hospitality.
Yes, we try really hard to care about the people we're working with and care about the people we're servicing, and it's very important to us.
Well,
Yes.
You're doing a fabulous job at that. So let's try to touch on all the amazing things that you do there. Our golf tournament was held there, and we're holding it there again, and that has been fabulous. So tell us a little bit about that, because the wonderful thing I think many businesses out there and maybe nonprofits may not know is that these events, planning them and hosting them, is available to the public.
Yes. So typically on Mondays during the season, we have outside tournaments, and we do so many of them. We really do, and we love doing them because most of the times they are great fundraisers for really some wonderful people. So that's pretty much, and you don't have to be a member to have an event at Twin Hills. So we're fortunate to have a great golf staff this year. We have a new director of golf, Patrick Murphy. We have a new director of instruction, Marissa Cooley-Crow, who is a PGA pro. So it's been wonderful working with them. And, so far the season has gone wonderful. We're always trying to improve. The golf course is in beautiful shape. Again, we have a wonderful owner of the club, Attilio Cotteropoli, who has really a passion for the golf course, and you can tell because there is always improvements going on. So that's
well, and he's local.
Yes,
correct. So I think that also plays a big part in it.
Oh yes, he actually was a member of the club. He is a member of the club, but he started as a member of the club, and then. When the club was really going downhill and things looked like things were going to change and it might not be a club anymore, Attilio stepped in, and he's done an amazing job, really.
And to your point, I do remember when he stepped in, it has been improvement after improvement. Like you can see the change is evident from where it was to where it is at now. So
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it keeps going. And I mean, the clubhouse, he has done incredible things with the clubhouse. And yeah, it's a very nice place to work.
Well, it's a fabulous place to visit. I love going there. Events and weddings. So let's start with weddings. Tell us about that, because again, open to the public. You're ready to take care of the brides with kid gloves and make sure their dreams come to reality. Tell us about that.
So When we're doing weddings, we try to really personalize them. We want to make that day for the bride and groom the most perfect day that they want. We want to make their dream come true. And we really do start when we do a tasting, like say when we do a food tasting, we don't do a massive tasting. We are sitting there with them and their family, and that's the tasting. And so right from there, it just sets the whole atmosphere that we are going to be personal with you, and we're listening to you, and we want you to tell us what you want, and we make it happen, and we love doing that.
That's a great point, because I have been there for several weddings, and each one of them had its own flair or vibe to it, and it was reflective of the individuals who were getting married.
Yes.
So that's great communication between the bride and groom and you.
Yeah.
To bring that to fruition.
We do. We get very close, and it's not a cookie cutter wedding place, and we do one wedding at a time. That's really important to us because we want to be focused on that wedding that day. So. Yeah.
That definitely is important, because we've all been at that wedding where there's someone else coming in after you and you feel rushed. It may not be the intention, but it does come across that way. So I think it's phenomenal that you do that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So how about business events now? Because we've done quite a few with you, and they all have a different vibe. And you've been able to accommodate us and help us as we grow each event, because we are a nonprofit, and we're trying to raise money for our scholarship fund. If it's a new program that we have that we're developing, you're always there to welcome us and to guide us.
Yeah. So and like some of the events you do are very different. Several of the events are different from each other, and so that's just again, just trying to see and personalize it and to make you successful with your events. And we do all sorts of business type meetings, and I'm seeing more and more retreats. All-day retreats, and I feel that's part of the after COVID, post-COVID, because people learn to work remote, and so now they're trying to get things out of the office and go to a different atmosphere to
bring the team together.
Bring the team together, and Twin Hills is perfect for that because we have so many different size rooms, and we have availability to have breakouts during the day, and then if everyone wants to just put everything down and go have lunch, we have the beautiful patio that overlooks the golf course where people can sit and have lunch. So it really is the perfect atmosphere for that as well.
It does. And I'm grateful because when we've had events there, for one event, we utilized several of your rooms to bring it all together. And it worked out really well, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah.
So what are some other trends that you're seeing in event planning?
I'd say weddings are becoming smaller, more personalized, and I see a lot of grazing stations rather than the typical, meal, served meal. There's a lot of fun in making it more fun, late night stations, that type of thing. And I think people are just trying to be a little bit more casual. Again, like with the meetings, having some fun, different kind of games that they're playing or something, and just making
engaging more.
Engaging, yeah.
Yeah, it does sound like that. From weddings to business.
Right.
When we all do come together now, we are looking, instead of just that kind of sit-down meal, eat, dance, go kind of thing, there's more opportunities to get people together, be it in business with the retreats or be it at a wedding. How do we engage more with the bride and groom and guests and make it more personable?
Exactly. I mean, you see bridal showers now that men are attending. It's just it's different, and it is all about people really engaging more and less formal and having a little bit more fun, I think.
Those are trends I can get behind.
Yes, I know you can.
I like that. It sounds wonderful. So if you had any advice to give to a business or a bride and groom that are out there to set a date, because that's another piece of it, right?
Oh,
Dates
yes.
can fill up quickly.
Yes.
What's the best piece of advice you could give to anyone looking to book something with you?
When it comes to your head that you think you want to do something, call, because it is amazing how far in advance we book. Particularly, like, say, with the golf tournaments, we have the repeat. And most of the time, the people who have the golf tournament that day will say, Laura, what's the date for next year?
Yes.
Lock me in. So, so it's busy. The events, it has been busy, and it gets busier. So, just call and and just check out what we have for dates and make it happen.
And what's the best way for viewers to get in touch with you, to arrange a tour or meet with you and discuss their future plans for an event? What's the best way for them to get in touch?
So to either call Twin Hills Country Club or visit us on our website. Everything, all the information is there.
All right. Laura, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being such a fabulous advisor to the ERC5 and guiding us in so many of our events. Greatly appreciated.
Love working with you always.
It's always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us for Conversations with the ERC5. If you would like to be the next guest here at Stonegate Studios in Wilbraham, visit our website at erc5.com.